Hi friends, learning is the best investment for the future. A stick strikes a solid ball on a smooth, horizontal table at a point at distance A above the center of the ball. Now, we are asked to determine the distance A so that the ball rolls without slipping from the start. As a starting point, here is a solid ball. A ball that is completely solid and has no holes at all. The center of mass of a homogeneous ball is exactly in the middle of the ball. When an external force pushes the solid ball through the center of mass, it will move in a straight line. If this force is directed at a specific point, the ball will roll without slipping. This is the distance we want to calculate. Let's move to the discussion sheet. Assume the radius of the ball is r. Next, identify all the forces acting on the solid ball. The solid ball is near the Earth's surface, and the gravitational force is directed downward. The ball does not penetrate the table surface, the normal force is vertically upward. The table surface is smooth, so there is no friction. One more thing, the external force F. Assume the distance between the external force and the horizontal line through the center of mass is h. Now, we will analyze the interaction of several forces. A solid sphere moves only horizontally, so the sigma of the force in the vertical direction is 0. N minus mg equals 0. The only force in the horizontal direction is the external force, F, which is equal to the mass of the sphere times the linear acceleration. In addition to translational motion, the sphere also rotates. This means the torque value is not 0. Sigma tau is equal to I alpha. The line of action of the gravitational force and the normal force passes through the center of rotation. Such forces do not have a torque arm. The only force that does have a torque arm is the external force. Its torque arm is h. If you remember, the moment of inertia of a solid sphere is 2 over 5 times mr squared. For a ball rolling without slipping, the value of alpha is the linear acceleration divided by the radius of the sphere. We now have 3 equations. Simply substitute the value of f from the second equation into the third. This value can be crossed out. From here, h equals 2 over 5 times the radius of the sphere. So the answer is 2 over 5, or 0.40 written with 2 decimal places. Happy learning, everyone!